alamin wa bihi nasta'in wa ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajmain amma ba'd. All praise be to Allah, the Lord of the world, the King of the King, the Master of the Day, of the Creator of everything in this universe. He has no partners. Peace and salutation always providing to great one Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has brought us from the darkness to the lightness and from Jahiliyah to Islamiyah. Okay, now let's me to introduce myself. My name is Nuraida. I'm a moderator today. Online beside me, our speaker today, Siti Sarah. Now she will to be presented her proposal by the chapter, The Influence of English Word Casing Learning Model on Students in Improving English Vocabulary. And then the step of this presentation is opening, presentation, and the question and answer. We can do it on WhatsApp group, then closing. Now, for the speaker, Siti Sarah comes this year.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thanks for the moderator. Now, I will explain my proposal on the chapter, The Influence of English Word Casing Learning Model on Students in Improving English Vocabulary. A background of the research, vocabulary is one of the most important components of English in relation to the teaching, learning of the core skill of English. Vocabulary is an inseparable part of any language learning. For example, in reading, it will be impossible to learn a language without vocabulary. There are many ways to improve English, and I'm interested to the English word casing learning model. Because through the application of casing or word model, students will not feel bored in class. So students will easily remember vocabulary because the learning atmosphere is restricted more with the game. The use of instructional media influences all student activity so as to make students more active and enthusiastic and take a lesson. Then problem of the research. Does the model of learning to guess English word a student improve English vocabulary? And purpose of the research to find out whether the model of learning to guess English word in student can improve English vocabulary. Next chapter, review of rhetoric. A definition of vocabulary. Vocabulary is one of the most important elements in language. Many of the vocabulary in English textbooks have to be learned. Without it, no one can speak or understand the language. It means that the people cannot write or word or make a sentence well when they do not master it. Talking about vocabulary, there are many definitions of vocabulary according to some experts. William Morris said that vocabulary is defined as a list of words and often phrases, usually arranged alphabetically and defined or drafted, lectured or classic. According to some explanation above, it can be concluded that vocabulary is index of words that have been used by the people to communicate. It's usually arranged alphabetically and it is also part of linguistic component, so it's very essential when people communicate with each other. And then kind of vocabulary. Vocabulary in two categories. They are receptive vocabulary is vocabulary that readers recognize when they see it but they not use when they speak or write. And then productive vocabulary is the vocabulary that the people actually use to speak and write. From some definition above, it can be concluded that receptive vocabulary has same meaning with passive vocabulary, who people only know it without use it when communicate or write something. Predicative vocabulary has same meaning with active vocabulary, who people know it is usually used to communicate or write something. And then the definition of word wazing. Word wazing is a type of learning method that is quite popular to add or improve new vocabulary for students, where a student must guess something that has been given the instruction. Then the individual or team tries to answer a question that has been given several kids who are related to say. This can provide opportunities for students who are shy and feel less active to participate in learning through this game, so that they will be more interested and active in participating in learning. Then student involvement in learning activities will increase student understanding of the material being taught. The implementation of these words in improving English vocabulary. There are 3 steps, namely pre-teaching activities, teaching activities, and post-teaching activities. Advantages and disadvantages of word wazing in improving English vocabulary. There are several advantages. It is not used a monotonous activity. It is fun for students. It helps them learn and acquire new words easily. It improves friendly competition and keeps students interested. Then students more active than teacher. The disadvantages include: first, need more preparation for the teacher for time allocation, such a time for divided group. And then second, the class noisy. Hypothesis of the research. Hypothesis is proposed in this research has a formula as follows. By using model word wazing in vocabulary English learning can improve student vocabulary in the senior high school. Okay, next I will explain. Next chapter is research methodology. Research design. In this study, I have had qualitative research. The definition taken from Aliaga and Gunderson. Qualitative research is the explaining phenomena by collecting numerical data that analyze using mathematically research methods. Classroom action research is a research meant to improve the quality of learning practice that focus on the process of teaching and learning in the class. Besides that, classroom action research is one of strategies for solving problems which use a real action and analyze every influence from the situation. This aim of classroom action research is to improve the teacher teaching their own classroom or school. Meanwhile, Michael G. will state that CAR is types of classroom research that the teacher found the problems and other to solve problems or the find answer to work context specific. John Wickerell said that the CAR is research design are systemic procedure done by the teacher on their individual and educational setting to improve their teaching and their student learning. Next, research CAR procedure, that is the classroom action research. Using CAR and WIM, design consists of 4 phases within on cycle. Those are planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. After accomplishing the first cycle, it will be probably found a new problem or the previous unfinished problem yet. To make clear what happens in spirit phase, here are the explanation for spirit phase. In this phase, the writer made the lesson phase and choose the topic and teaching aids to imply using games in the teaching learning process. Second, acting phase. In this phase, the writer gives the material to the student observer will analyze the data that had been collected. Then they will reflect competently by using observation result. And it was necessary to hold evaluation for completing the next cycle. Data collection technique. Technique of collection data in this research using qualitative data and quantitative data. The completely explanation of follows: observation, interview, questionnaire, and test. And then research instrument. The research to gather data observation by using first observation is a technique for collecting data about research and student activities and teaching and learning process. And then interview, user to get data about implementation of CAR. And then questionnaire, it's conduct both before and after implementing classroom action research or CAR. And then the last test is used for getting the data research result and student activities in action learning. Data analysis technique. This research uses qualitative and quantitative data. The analysis qualitative data used in this research observation of student activities during teaching learning process and the interview before and after classroom action research.
Okay, thanks a lot to Sarah who has given informative and also interesting presentation about the influence of English word casting learning model on students in developing English vocabulary. And now, let's go on to asking and also answering questions that for keeping social distancing, we can do it with WhatsApp group. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are at the end of the agenda. And last, I would like to say thanks again for speaker and all participants of this agenda. I hope this presentation be useful for you. Thanks a lot for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.